Hey, what's up, YouTube? What's going on? Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's safe. Everybody's healthy. Today, I wanted to talk about the inner child. You know, I've been thinking a lot about what that really is and what that really means. Because like a lot of people, I still feel like the same person I was when I was younger. I'm just older now, a little more tired. I carry a little more scars, a little more hurt with me, but I'm still me. I always thought adulthood would feel different than this. It always to me looked like adults knew exactly what they were doing, and I always thought things would just click. I thought I would feel that moment where I've arrived, that I've grown up, and I still don't. A lot of times I miss how easy it was to experience life when I was a child. There was more wonder, there was more excitement, there was more looking forward to things that you didn't quite experience yet, and you weren't so afraid to experience those new things. It was exciting. You didn't analyze every detail to make sure it was safe. And the world taught you to become harder, to be more realistic, to protect yourself. Don't be so naive. Don't get too excited. Don't trust too easily. And they call it being realistic. They call it maturity. But if you ask me, I think it's just cynicism wrapped in some fluffy blankets. And so I don't think becoming harder, becoming more, stoic always means becoming wiser. I think it's just, sometimes it's just more fear. Sometimes it's more disappointment, but a lot of times it's survival. And I feel like there are a lot of parts of me that never really left, and that they're still there behind the armor that I've created for myself as I've gotten older. I still love good stories and narratives. I still love to play on my Xbox, play video games. I still love to, occasionally go out and dance, and I still get excited about people, because people will still surprise you, and I still want to be understood. And so, in a way, you could say it like, I still have hope. I don't know if that's childish, but I feel like it's very human. And so I'm learning that growing up, you have to protect that inner child that's within you, and learn to listen to that inner child, and learn when to let that inner child come out again. I still feel like that same kid that I was, older, more disappointed, more self-aware, but I'm still me, and nobody really prepared me for that. But you know what? I'm realizing that I became an adult, but part of me never stopped being a kid, trying to figure out what this all really means. And I think it's important that we cherish that inner child and protect that inner child. And I also feel that we need to stop abusing that inner child, because all the negative things that we think about ourselves is really us just talking shit to our inner child, demonizing them, shaming them, when all our inner child really needs is understanding, compassion, patience, and someone to listen. And so I think we could all do better to listen to our inner child more. And that's all I have to say about that. And I want to thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you all again. Thank you. Have a good one.